Today, I want to talk to you about a weapon that's not just powerful, but actually a game changer for India's defense strategy. Hey everyone, welcome back to Indilogic, where we decode India's rise with facts and logic. No, it's not a missile or a tank or a fighter jet. It's something far more precise, far more intelligent, and made 100% in India by DRDO. We're talking about the smart torpedo system, a weapon that's giving India a serious edge in naval warfare. Stick around, this one's fascinating. So here's the thing. Most of us hear about land-based weapons, BrahMos, Agni, Tejas, but modern warfare is also about what happens under the ocean. Submarines are some of the stealthiest and most dangerous platforms out there. They can attack ships, launch missiles, and disappear before anyone even notices. The challenge? Detecting and destroying enemy submarines before they can do damage. Traditionally, to do that, you need either a ship carrying torpedoes close to the target, or a submarine hunting another submarine, which is super tricky. India needed something better, something that could take out enemy submarines from a safe distance, before they got too close. That's where the SMART system comes in. SMART stands for Supersonic Missile Assisted Release of Torpedo. Sounds fancy, right? Let me explain it simply. It's basically a hybrid weapon, part missile, part torpedo. Here's how it works. DRDO takes a supersonic missile, something like the delivery platform used in BrahMos. Instead of a warhead, the missile carries a lightweight torpedo inside it. The missile is launched from land or ship, flies at supersonic speed toward the suspected submarine location. We're talking about over 600 kilometers range. Once it's close to the target area, the missile drops the torpedo into the water. The torpedo then activates, tracks the submarine using sonar, and destroys it. So you've combined the range and speed of a missile with the underwater lethality of a torpedo. Okay, so what makes SMART such a game changer? First, there's the massive range advantage. Most regular torpedoes have a range of maybe 20 to 30 kilometers. But with SMART, you're launching from over 400 to 600 kilometers away. That means our ships and bases can engage enemy submarines without ever coming close to danger. Next, there's the supersonic speed. The missile component flies super fast, so there's very little time for the enemy to react or escape. Then, it's stealthy and precise. Since the actual attack happens underwater with the torpedo, it's incredibly hard to detect in advance. Submarines rely on stealth, but this weapon flips the game by hitting them silently from the sky. And finally, it's made in India, for India. It's developed completely by DRDO, including the launch platform, torpedo, sensors, and software. That means no dependency on foreign tech and total control over upgrades and deployment. Now let's nerd out for a second. The SMART system includes a two-stage solid propulsion missile with an advanced guidance system. There's a parachute-retarded torpedo drop to slow down the torpedo gently before it enters water. It uses inertial navigation plus satellite guidance for precision targeting. And it features a lightweight torpedo, like the TAL Torpedo Advanced Light, which uses active and passive sonar to hunt submarines. In simpler words, the missile gets the torpedo right where it needs to be, and the torpedo finishes the job. It's a beautiful blend of missile science, underwater acoustics, AI-based tracking, and of course, good old Desi innovation. Now imagine this in real combat. Enemy submarines trying to sneak into the Indian Ocean, maybe heading toward an aircraft carrier or naval base. With SMART, the Indian Navy doesn't have to send a submarine or frigate to hunt them down. They can simply launch a SMART missile from hundreds of kilometers away and neutralize the threat before it gets close. It's like having a sniper rifle that works underwater. This gives India a huge edge in the Indo-Pacific, especially as tensions rise with China's growing submarine fleet. And remember, the Indian Ocean is our backyard. With SMART, we're making sure it stays that way. So yeah, this isn't just a new weapon. It's a new way of thinking about naval warfare. A weapon that can hunt submarines at long range, at high speed, with precision. All developed right here in India. DRDO doesn't always make headlines, but quietly, they're changing the game.